I'm actually here in place of my son, who was meant to be performing tonight, but he can't make it. He's got food poisoning. So they couldn't get anyone else at the last minute. I didn't want to let Paul down, so I said I'd do it. I've got a lot of time on my hands since the Samaritans asked me to leave. Now, in case you think I'm not going to be funny, don't worry. I've seen my son's act 3 times now. I'm sure I can remember what he says. And if I get stuck, I've got his notebook. Now, I have to begin by telling you about myself. My name's Sally, and I've been married to Roger for 26 years. Seems longer. Now, I know when you've been with the same person for a while, things can get a little stale in the sex department. But I was still quite upset when Roger said to me the other day, "You are so predictable. Why don't you ever surprise me? Dress up or something." So the next day, when he got home from work, I did surprise him. I was wearing his mother's clothes. He wasn't laughing. I always thought he wanted me to be more like her, you see. But it didn't go down well. I think it was too soon after the funeral. Now, if I'd known that Roger had a heart condition, I probably wouldn't have given up on that first aid course. But the ambulance men, they were amazing. I take my hat off to them. It was Roger's mother's hat, obviously. Now, some of you might think what I did was unkind, but Roger's been doing a number of things recently that really irritate me, like waking up. Having said that, his snoring is horrific, so it's touch and go, which is preferable. I had a surprise myself, though, a couple of days later. I was in the supermarket and I needed to use the loo. And you know what? They've got a condom machine in the ladies at Tesco. I know you're surprised. You thought I shopped at Waitrose, didn't you?